tensions are once again boiling over in the Middle East. Israeli airstrikes and artillery have hit southern Lebanon after rockets were launched from across the border. But who fired these rockets? And what does this mean for the fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah that has held, barely, since last November? Stay with us as we break down this unfolding situation and uncover the deeper geopolitical implications behind it. Welcome to 2230, your source for deep, detailed, and factual news coverage. If you find this report valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated. Let us know in the comments, what do you think about this latest escalation? Early Saturday morning, Israel reported that it had intercepted 3 rockets launched from a Lebanese district about 6 kilometers north of the border. The rockets were aimed toward the Israeli town of Mechala, a small community located right at the northern edge of Israel's territory. At this time, no group has claimed responsibility for the attack. Hezbollah, the Lebanese armed group and longtime adversary of Israel, has not responded to requests for comment. In response, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Defense Minister Israel Katz ordered the Israeli military to launch a powerful retaliatory strike. Israel's military confirmed that it targeted dozens of terror targets in southern Lebanon linked to Hezbollah. Lebanese state media reported heavy airstrikes and artillery barrages targeting multiple towns and hilltops as far as 8 kilometers into Lebanese territory. According to Lebanon's health ministry, 2 people were killed and 8 others injured in the strikes. No casualties were reported on the Israeli side. This sudden clash is the first since Israel abandoned a separate ceasefire with Hamas in Gaza, a move that has heightened regional tensions. Hezbollah and Hamas are both backed by Iran, which adds another layer of complexity to this conflict. Could this latest exchange be a sign of a broader conflict brewing in the region? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Now, you might be wondering, wasn't there a ceasefire in place? Yes, under the terms of a U.S. brokered agreement in November, Hezbollah was supposed to withdraw weapons from southern Lebanon, Israeli troops were to pull back, and Lebanon's government was tasked with dismantling military infrastructure in the south. However, Israel maintains that Hezbollah has failed to fully comply with the deal and still has military infrastructure in southern Lebanon. Meanwhile, Lebanese leaders argue that Israel continues to violate the agreement by maintaining military presence at 5 strategic hilltop positions and carrying out periodic airstrikes. Lebanese President Joseph Aoun has ordered the Lebanese army to secure any violations that could threaten national stability. On Saturday, the Lebanese army reported finding and dismantling 3 primitive rocket launchers in the south. The United Nations peacekeeping force in Lebanon, known as UNIFIL, has issued a stark warning, describing the situation as volatile and urging both sides to exercise restraint. They warned that any further escalation could have serious consequences for regional stability. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu has placed the blame squarely on Lebanon's government, declaring that Israel holds Lebanon responsible for everything taking place within its territory. He warned that Israel would do whatever is necessary to protect its citizens and maintain its sovereignty. Lebanon's Prime Minister Nawaf Salam has responded with a firm statement, saying that Lebanon alone decides matters of war and peace. He stressed that Lebanon's government must take all necessary military and security measures to prevent further escalation. So what does this mean for the region? Is this the beginning of another prolonged conflict, or will cooler heads prevail? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the ceasefire will hold, or are we headed for another war? Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated as this story develops.